If you are looking around and confused how so many of your competitors seem to have an endless supply of content across social media posts, paid ads, web, creative campaigns, while you are stuck trying to figure out how to afford even a fraction of that volume at a reasonable budget, then I want you to hear this. Your competitors are probably doing two things to get ahead that you might not be, but they aren't actually rocket science, so let me explain. So let's say we have $500,000 for content creation a year. And our goal is to make as much content as we can with that budget that in turn makes us as much money as possible, right? Well, if your budget is fixed, then there's only two things we can do to improve how much you make. The first option is to make our creative more effective, i.e., each piece of content brings us more in sales. The other option is making each piece of content cheaper to make, so you can make more of them. Those are the only options. So brands that are running circles around their competition are doing a couple of things differently than everyone else. The first is that they're treating content and creative like a resource. Every time they shoot new ads, they keep all of that raw footage in a piggy bank. And my team calls this an asset library, but it's basically a big vault of content that they can call on at any time to make new creative. And what this does is reduce the cost of each new asset, because now for every one shoot, they may end up with dozens or even hundreds of paid ads, social posts, web banners, etc. The second thing they do is make content that sells more. And how are they doing that? Well, by testing new ideas, hooks, messages, formats, etc. consistently, and then whatever starts to work, they dump more resources behind. And if they can get a 5x return on ad spend on an ad set, but you are stuck, making 2x ROAS on the same ad set, then they are making so much more money from their content that now they quite literally can outspend you, because it's not really a fair fight. Their content makes them more money, and each piece of content is cheaper to produce. That's it. That's all they're doing. And if they can do it, you can too. Smarter, not harder. And if you work in marketing at an automotive related brand and are looking for a team that can help set up a flywheel like this for your brand, my team and I specialize in this sort of thing, and we're some of the best in the business. So hit the link in my bio, and if not, no worries. Hope this helps someone. See you tomorrow.